It has been a long journey for us to get here, but ladies and gentlemen, welcoming you all to Suncorp Stadium in beautiful Brisbane, Australia. It is the All-Star Grand Slam 6. I'm the Troublemaker, Chloe James, at your service for this evening. But as per usual on these proceedings, I am not alone, because I am here with Hitkid Worldwide.
Hello, sunny Australia. Usually the British and Aussies don't get along, but I'm here tonight.
Yeah, I'm also here too. I heard you.
It's always a pleasure being here with the gang, especially given everything that has happened the last few years. It is beautiful to see you two again after so long, and it is beautiful to be here for the homecoming. Arguably one of the biggest nights that we've had in quite some time, and we've got a jam-packed card for you right here tonight. But let me tell you, there is an air of uncertainty about this because, as we all know, tonight a big announcement is getting made. However, we're starting it off big right here in Brisbane, because we're starting it off with the Sky High Championship match as Kaneki, the Tokyo Ghoul, defends against Terra for the Sky High title. Now, for this man in particular, it's been quite the season. As many may recall, Terra has quite literally had quite an interesting season about him, as he, for the longest period of time this season, was aligned with the Highland legacy. But, as we found out with more recent developments, it seems as though that was more or less used as a ploy to get him to this point.
Well, I mean, we've seen what, the legacy have done, if I'm allowed to say it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
We
are going to definitely be getting to the Highland legacy later on tonight. But, in regards to what this man, Terra, basically swindled KNR Highland. Basically swindled us all, in a sense, by using KNR Highland to better his own goals. I mean, masterful work by Terra by being able to do that, but you really gotta think about it here tonight. Is it actually gonna pay off? Is his promise to take down the Tokyo Ghoul going to come to fruition right here tonight?
Well, he's earned himself the title shot. Let's see if he can capitalize on it.
Most definitely. But speaking of the Sky High champion himself, a chorus of mixed reception for the Tokyo Ghoul here tonight. Bit of a recap for this. Kaneki has been Sky High champion since he took the belt off Neji Springfield back at Rebound in 2021. Ever since then, it's been a reign of dominance, but it's been overshadowed by a cloud in a sense of, well, you've all seen the viciousness on display from Kaneki. And to say that he's become a lot more unhinged as he's been defending that belt would be an understatement.
I mean, you can see... I mean, say what you will about the Tokyo Ghoul. One thing, you can say about his attitude, you can say about, how he lashes out sometimes. One thing about him, he's damn effective when he's in that ring.
Most definitely. Bring us in for the proceedings. Jamie Ulrich, take us away. see both men ready and raring to go for this evening as we get set for our first match of the night, and it's all underway.
Oh my damn!
Yeah. Terra pretty much showcasing right now that Ken, yeah, let's put it bluntly right now. I think that is going to be the opening statement of this match is clear. Terra has been waiting for this. He's not waiting around anymore. He's not playing around right here.
Terra with the down you go boy shot out the gate.
He's basically telling Ken. I mean, he literally was telling Ken, like, on Prime, like, right, like, on Road to Recovery where we talked about this. Terra basically said that he was going to come here tonight and he was going to wreck up shop on Ken Kaneki, and he is delivering it and then some of these opening minutes.
There it is. Oh, well, there's a mistake. Undershot the springboard.
Yeah, that's sort of the thing you've got to take into account with Terra in that regard. He has a bit of a bad habit of letting his brashness and everything else in between absolutely wreck him up.
And the other thing is Terra's experience factor. Ken Kaneki has been in ACL how many years now? Is that one of the originals, if I'm correct?
Not really. He was one of the more newer members of the Sky High division when it was starting to expand back in 2019 and 2020. And realistically, wait a minute, Ken, not even a 1 with that one there. But I will correct you on that one. He hasn't been around since the beginning. However, he was one of the more expansive members of the Sky High division. And realistically, it was that experience. Technically, Ken has been around more than Terra in that regard, but Terra has definitely gotten a lot more experience in terms of his physicality for all involved with that one. And we're seeing that in spades right here tonight.
Oh, look out. Oh!
Yeah. Once again,
good old Irish curse.
Right there. Prime example of that right there.
Yeah, if you're Kenya, you cannot win the... I don't think you can win the striking battle. You've got to do that. Chop away. The drop kick to the knee. Bit of high flying. Couple of submissions. Grind Terra. Even though this is for the Sky High division, Terra's like a powerful Sky High, if you get me. A power wrestler in this division.
Yeah, conspicuous by his, quietness, I suppose. V, are you still with us right now?
Yep.
Okay, good. I was worried there for a second.
It's a bit like, and it's funny to say this, it's a bit like, and V will get the reference here, Terra reminds me quite similar to Bakiyama over in V's Cruiser X division.
Exactly. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, Terra's not exactly your typical member of the Sky High division.
Jesus. I mean, just as we were saying that, Ken as well, you need to take that on board. I mean, Ken just busted up Terra so early on in this match. I mean, we're only like, what, a few minutes into this match, and Terra is already busted up. This is what I was talking about before. About, like, the viciousness of Ken Kaneki when it comes to what we've been seeing here.
As now, Terra now, top rope.
Ken got in behind him. DDT!
DDT on an already busted up Terra in that regard. Not doing too good right now on that head. Let's be clear about this.
Yeah, being busted open so early in a matchup can be so detrimental.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, and wait a minute. He's going right for the head again, but once again, the ring position, I believe, would be saving Terra in that regard.
Exactly.
Forearm.
And Karen going for those strikes right there, but Terra getting right out of it.
Oh! Tilt-a-world slam.
And I mean, he's just telling Ken, is that all you've got?
And Kane responded with a running forearm to the face. Kane. Tomato.
No! Rebounding up the ropes just like that, but missing it, and then a drop kick for good measure right after the fact. And I mean, these are really the things that you cannot afford in a matchup like this. Like, those small little errors in a match like that, especially on this caliber, will absolutely wreck you. And oh, Jesus, we're talking.
Oh! Air raid crash neckbreaker by Terra. And a massive clothesline.
And really, this is what we were talking about. Like, Terra, we were talking about this a few minutes ago with the comparison to Baki. Terra definitely is one of those more harder-hitting members of the Sky High division. He's made that clear all season. Granted, he was doing it alongside the likes of the High League Legacy, but he has made it clear all season long that he is vicious.
And you need that going. You need that going against the Tokyo Ghoul, Kaneki. Like, the reason why I remember Ken is not just his wars here in ACL. I think of his wars over, I believe it was UWL for a time.
For a little bit, yeah.
UWL.
Not only that, but during the Young Lions Cup, that's really where we began to see this sort. Began to see this side of Ken begin to come out a lot more, arguably.
Yeah, well, let's not talk Young Lions Club. For a lot of us here on the desk don't have a good memory of it. I had a guy win it who I hate.
I had a guy who won it, had a promising future, but then decided to piss it all away by signing with the Rat.
Yeah, so
we're all aware about that, as unfortunate as it is. And oh Jesus, here we go.
Ken's looking to finish.
First bloodlust.
And
can it be a one and done right here?
Yeah, there it is.
Getting it.
One, two, and no. And if my memory serves me correctly, one of the guys he beats in the ring right now.
Yeah, but let's set the better about Young Lions Cup and those three on the desk, okay?
Exactly.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's kind of cursed.
Yeah.
We blame you, Adam.
Yeah. Among other things. Hip toss there by Ken Kaneki. That's what I meant to say before. Kaneki, not Cade. God damn it. Why did I say Cade?
It's alright. We're not having a go at
you. But really, Ken, knowing for a fact that one is not going to be the end of that one.
What?
Only one with
just
the splash there. But really, this is another thing you got to take into account when you bring it up against Ken. I mean, Ken with Terra, he's absolutely one of the more vicious members, and it's going to take a lot in order to take down Terra. But not only that, but you think about who Ken has beat this past season. He beat Neji Springfield in dominant fashion to get the title. He defended it against Dave Strider. He defended it against Blackstar. He's ran the gambit against the entire division, and the question at this point is, who realistically is left for him but Terra at this point? And hell, Ken has more or less said, if Terra can't beat him tonight, he will trade it in for the limit break sooner rather than later. And honestly speaking here, thinking of who Ken has beat, and if Ken wins here tonight, if he would to trade that in for the world title, think about what he's done so far and think about what he would do as world champion.
Oh, dear, yeah. It'd be Judgment Day for everybody.
In a sense, yeah. Not to mention we have a few interesting members in the fight for the right fatal four-way later on tonight. One of them being Vash the Stampede.
Oh, wonderful. Is he still trying to end people's careers?
He kind of failed, if you recall, to try and take out Davis Motormia earlier this season, so I think he's kind of on the back burner with that one. But I think
Terra just crushed Ken with a knee, though, right to the chest, only two.
Yeah, knee to the chest, and then landed him face first right onto the mat. And Ken's still back up, ready and raring to go.
From what I've been told backstage, there's no grudges. That's all I've got to say. I get enough looks over what I've done.
Yeah.
Me and my brother.
Oh,
listen.
close line.
Listen, let me just put it to you like this. there may not be any grudges with anyone backstage, but I do have to state that there's one particular person who isn't in the building right now, and he holds a grudge against you. And the only reason
I know!
the only reason I'm telling you about that is because I had to literally, I had to have a shouting match with Brad in order to get you on this desk because he hasn't forgiven you. Let's be blunt about this.
Only brother since the first end game. You know what they say, water down the road.
I've been trying to convince him about that, but he's certainly been a little bit harder to convince as of late.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the only reason Road to Recovery ended up coming out in the end, and the only reason we're here tonight is because I took actions into my own hands with that one.
So,
Ken?
Is Brad holding a grudge against you, Hit, because of a certain last outlaw?
What do you think? It doesn't take. Take a math genius. I think even Troublemaker would agree.
I was in the building the day that was announced, and to say that Brad was not in good spirits. Let's just put it like this, Hitkid. It was a miracle that he didn't punch you in the face at the last Grand Slam that you both pulled together.
If you remember, we had All-Star Aftershock when we did our Aftershock crossover. It was a miracle then. It was my brother who had to take the call because I was on the injured shelf. And then it was, that the last Grand Slam where we didn't get along. Like, it's been frosty since, like, I get it. I saw, that's it. Out
of nowhere with the lingering will, and out of nowhere with Gaia's Bane, just like that. But Terra, first time he's broken that out all match.
Okay.
And you can see the look on his face with that. He was so confident with that one. That he was genuinely thinking it. Oh, Jesus!
God!
Alright. Okay. I think they're starting to throw out the kitchen sink at this point. They've both at least thrown out one of their harder hitting bouts already in this contest. And, oh, Jesus, what on earth is Ken
on the
thinking?
floor?
No. Jesus!
That's
Dear God!
He just hit him on the ring apron with the bloodlust.
Oh, man. Oh, a Pele kick.
He's just styling on him at this
I think that
and
armor...
he's doing all of this just to make a point.
I think that armor might have protected him.
You can only hope, but I think that might be it for
It
Terra.
could be over. Those two, no, 2.5.
Genuinely speaking here, it's a good thing that Terra has that armor on him tonight. If he wasn't wearing that, if he was just wearing his regular ring gear, one can only assume he would be down for the count with that one.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And now,
he rebounded off that ring apron. That was nothing but ring apron when he landed on that. That was how fucked that was.
Yes. Yes, it was. It's now. Clothesline. Down goes Ken Kaneki.
Another hard-hitting lariat right there. He's looking for Gaia's Bane one more time.
2, 1.
Going for it, hitting the Gaia's Bane right there.
Right
there with it. Full impact right there. 2.
No!
That was 2.9. That was a 2.9. Let's be clear about that.
Yeah, it was. And Terra is now trying to get on Ken's nerves.
I see what you did there, V.
He always does it.
He is getting on Ken Kaneki's nerves.
You're not wrong, but also, you really gotta be thinking if you're Terra right now, you've gotta find any way to weaken down Ken at this point, because he has definitely got on the edge at this point. Terra has definitely felt it at this point throughout this match.
As now,
just striking away
you can even
desperately.
see Ken is kind of losing it at this point. He's just viciously stomping on him, telling him to stay down. But what on earth is Ken thinking?
Oh, he's going for. He's got a chair.
Ken is fully aware this is no disqualification.
Okay then.
Smart. If it's not you, use it.
What on earth is this man thinking right now? Referee making the good call in order to make sure that's out of the picture with that one. Oh!
Dominator!
Dominator right there by Terra.
Yep. And now... Elevated flatliner.
A massive elevated flatliner right there, but you've got to be thinking, if you're Terra right now, you've got to take advantage of this situation. And I mean, this might be it. Ken may have cost himself that by going for something more dangerous. Guy is staying for a third time.
One, two, it's over. Just like that.
And really, this is a hard-hitting contest for the word go. I mean, Terra made it clear throughout the match he was not going to go down without a fight. Ken made it clear throughout as well he was going to match him and then some, but those hard-hitting shots by Terra at every point in this match.
Yeah.
Really, it was this... well, we're going to get to it, but it was right here where the tide began to turn for Terra, and you can sort of begin to see, like, right after that moment, it was right there at the outside, and yeah, this was where I thought that Ken might have had Terra's number. He rebounded, landed on the floor. It was at this moment right here, Terra bringing him right back in, but the guy is paid for a third time. And with that, came the free count right there.
And now, Terra is the Sky High champion.
A well-deserved win right here tonight. For the will of Gaia right here. A massive win tonight for Terra. Well-deserved if you ask me. And to think that was just our opening contest right here tonight.
It's gonna be a long night.
Yes, it is. It is gonna be a long night.
Strap yourselves in, boys. We're in it for the long haul right here.
Yes, we are.
And speaking of right there, coming up next, we're not done, I believe, with action here on Prime, because we're about to get set for another huge encounter. And I think you might be rooting for one team in particular with this one here, V, because...
Yes, I am!
The Kyurangers defending the ACL Tag Team Championships against Ty and Davis of the Digidestined.
Oh,
There's
boy.
a lot more at stake here, and I'm going to touch on that in a moment.
Title fight time!
A different version for Ty here tonight, but for very well intents and purposes, this could very much be it for the Digidestined. And despite all of the tension in this match, Ty is looking more confident than ever walking into this match.
You can see there's the focus in his eyes.
Yeah. What?
I love it!
Okay. Okay. I think... I don't think I expected the whiplash to hit me as hard. But ladies and gentlemen, I think this might be one of the best entrances I've seen in a hot minute.
Oh, I've gone back to being a kid.
Yeah, well, I think it's only fitting for these two, arguably the two leaders of that generation that song is from, to have this be their fight song here tonight.
And you can see this crowd, it is standing room only.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I mean, let's be clear about this. If you were to tell me, like 1 season ago, that these two would be standing side by side with each other, I would laugh at your face. Yet here I am tonight, looking at these two standing side by side, trying to become tag team champions with each other.
It's a golden opportunity,
But boy, do they got a mountain to climb. Because here come the champs!
The well-deserved champs, mind you, who took the belts off Brave Vesperia earlier in the season, Lucky and Stinger, the Kyurangers, have definitely had one hell of a season. Some may argue that it's overdue for them, but walking into the Grand Slam for the first time as champions, it's certainly a great feeling for both of them here tonight.
They've earned it.
Yes, they have certainly earned it. But the question is, as much as they have earned it, can they actually beat Ty and Davis and walk out tag team champions still? And even then, are they willing to do the one thing that I feel like nobody wants to do and end the Digidestin once and for all here tonight for this?
That's the $1 million question.
Yeah.
We're about to find out.
Yeah, we are. Yep, there you see, that's what it's about.
You can see both of those belts being raised high right here tonight. And there we go, we got a match on our hands. And Ty showing it very well and clear that despite everything, despite the tension in the air, he is as confident as ever.
Quick start, if I'm allowed to say it.
Yeah, he's in the ring with, that's Lucky, I believe.
Yes.
Okay.
Would be correct on that one.
Alright, I am making sure I remember this.
Good work, B. I will definitely say this. Little bit of a tidbit with this one here. This will technically mark the 6th. Actually, thinking about it like this. This is definitely one of the bigger matches in terms of the Digidestin because this goes all the way back to the Grand Slams, the first ever Grand Slam when you think about it. The first time that the Digidestin ever won the tag team titles throughout their entire history here at ACL, it was at that first Grand Slam where they beat... God, I'm actually trying to think about it. It's been so long now.
I mean, you always go back in history.
You're not wrong with that one. And I'm trying to remember it now. It's when they beat Outer Heavens, Revolver, Ocelot, and Van back at the Grand Slam. Like the first Grand Slam back in 2016 with that one.
Yeah, Fampu still lingers around my place with Paul.
Oh, they're still around over at your area?
Yes.
Yep,
Yeah, they are. They're
still
still there. The dudes of danger are still there. Trust me, I know.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news with this one here, but you're going to be seeing them later on. Because Paul Phoenix, he's also in the Fight for the Right Opportunity match as well.
Oh boy.
Now, unlike V-Pac who'd be saying brand loyalty, I don't do that. I always go for who I think deserves it or who I think's gonna win.
Not wrong. Good way of going about it at all.
Cover 1, 2. That's Davis in there, right? With Stinger?
Davis and Stinger. That's Davis and Stinger in the ring right now.
Yep.
Now, is this Davis? That was in Spiral?
Yeah, Davis was in Spiral the last time we saw him in a Grand Slam. And, well, he wouldn't be in that membership for long because if you recall correctly, he willingly excommunicated himself from Spiral in the middle of that match.
Yes!
Yep.
Yes, he did! Okay, so that's Davis Motomia then.
Yeah, Davis was the member of Spiral that said, fuck this shit, I'm out. And that was part of the reason why Spiral fell apart, because if you recall correctly, he left in the middle of the match, and that helped Midoriya, who we'll be getting to much later on in the proceedings of this evening, win for Team ACL.
And that led to a lot of shit, you know, between our companies in the future.
Yes.
Not gonna go at Troublemaker, but that's outside to Brad's grudge against me and my brother B.
Oh.
But I'm looking past it, I'm past it. I am, I'll just be honest, but, you know...
But let's be clear about something. Davis has not been the only one who has been on a path of redemption this past season. If you recall, I mentioned his name earlier, Blackstar has definitely been on that path as well, and we'll be we will be seeing him much later on when he accompanies Tsubaki, the Solar Star champion, to the ring much later on tonight.
Yeah, that's the thing, it's redemption.
And now, Lucky!
Lucky showing him the ropes right there. And Davis is just
down
like,
goes
come on,
Lucky.
Davis is just like, come on, man, take me seriously here. And following it up with 2 super kicks right there.
Oh, God, come on.
One to the chest, one to the chest, one to the dome. Lucky trying to drag Davis right to his side of the ring. Davis is like, nah. Trying to sweep the leg.
Nice. Well placed. Excellent placed knee if you saw right there.
Yep.
Yeah. It's Davis and kicked him in the face.
Not giving him a to spare with that one. And a few stiff shots for good measure.
Yeah, that was a stiff one.
Now throwing Lucky right into the corner with that one there. Making the tag right there to Ty. And another big root right there to the champs.
And right now it is the Digidestined who have... You can tell they've come with a focus here tonight. And so far they've been in control. What a drop kick.
Yeah, they have.
Drop kick that... Yeah, and that's really... Again, they've come in with that focus because they kind of need to. I will say this a lot, but if they make one false move, that could be it for the Digidestined here in the All-Star CAW League.
Oh, God, so you're telling me...
Like we were talking about Ty has basically set the ultimatum that if they lose here tonight, that's it. The Digidestined as a team are done.
He missed the splash. Means it's still part of the roster, they've just done as a team.
Yes. Because realistically here, Matt Ishida, who has been on the shelf all season, mind you, they don't know when he's going to be coming back at this rate. Like, he suffered such a beating from the Highland Legacy earlier this season that they do not know when Matt will ever be coming back. So Ty has basically said, if I can't win it, the big one here with Davis, that's it. I'm just going to... The Digidestined are done. So there's focus here for a damn good reason.
I mean, if you think of a real life, like you think of, you know, like comparisons, you know, like what we've been seeing with this recently.
Yeah.
I have to say it. Private Party did the same. Recently.
Yeah, I was actually about to bring that up. I was about to bring that up.
They won the tag titles. Though it's that added pressure. It can backfire on you, and you can be done as a team. But it's that added motivation where it gives you that, you know, more drive, if I'm allowed to say it.
You are really not wrong with that one there, Hit. I will be clear with that one here. And like,
Oh, spine
especially in
buster!
moments like that with a huge spine buster, we were talking about all that beforehand, but there was a moment right there where I thought there was going to be rolling courage, and then Lucky almost immediately puts the knees up right there, and that's one of those critical errors that you cannot afford in a match like this.
There's too much at stake to put it blunt.
Oh, super kick
Yeah,
blocked.
went for the super kick, caught him, sweep the leg, and a beautiful combination right there. One.
Again, only a 1 count out of the standing moonsault. So is Brad going to be here later?
We will be seeing him at the end of the night, because I was talking about it right at the beginning of the proceedings, but we will be finding out what the fate of ACL will be come the end of this evening in one way or another, because I think have you all forgotten about the lingering threat that has been happening since the beginning of this year? The ultimatum that was brought about at the draft?
Yeah, I remember him mentioning that.
Yeah, he basically said either get this place in tip-top shape, otherwise Season 7's the last one.
I remember because I remember last show I called for ACL before everything was the draft.
Yeah,
and that was a show which week I called under. If you remember Troublemaker.
So am I?
With me.
Am I gonna have to stand between you, Hit, and Brad? But make sure.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay, because I was about to say, does the US have to play Peacemaker?
I'm past it.
Okay.
I'm past it.
Yes, but it's Brad past it.
Well, listen, I'm focused on enjoying a good night, as there's a beautiful drop kick from Davis. A good night of action and having fun here tonight.
Okay then.
Yeah, and let's be clear about this. We've got a long night ahead of us here. We don't know when Brad's going to get into the building.
There's an exploder.
We don't know when Brad is going to get into the building right here tonight. All I know for certain with this one here is that he is watching this from wherever he is, and he will be here by the end of tonight to give that final announcement on what exactly is going to happen with ACL for Season 7.
Is it me or the Digi... Oh, well, look, I was about to say, is it me or the Digidestin been a step ahead? It's gone great!
Oh, God! Stinger was too busy trying to hit Ty with a move, and it didn't see Davis.
It has been one move after another, like one move after another in quick succession right there, going from move to move to move, like just for the last few minutes here, and I think that's really indicative about like what is going to be happening with this entire match. And once again with those two super kicks right there by Davis.
Yeah.
And right there, he might be about to end it right here for Digital Distortion.
Oh!
Setting him down.
Digital Distortion! Two! No! Lucky broke it up. Lucky broke it up.
That was close. That was the closest that it's been all match. And Davis knows it. He's fuming. He just took Lucky out, and he's trying his best to go for the pin again. But only a 1.
Yeah, I have to say this is a very entertaining tag team contest.
This has been full on from the word go. Let's be blunt.
Yeah, it has been. Stinger! Oh!
Poison Sting right there by Stinger right there onto Davis. And laying Ty out flat, making it clear. Making it clear to Davis, and poison choke, and a poison choke right in the middle of the ring. That could be it.
And there's no tie.
No tie, and he's right in the middle of the ring. If Davis isn't careful, this could be it. This could be it.
Oh, he's fighting out of it. He's fighting out of it.
He had to fight out of it because
that is the will of Davis Murdermia right here tonight. He knows for a damn fact he cannot afford a single. He cannot afford even a single fuck up at this point. Otherwise, that's it. And he's deliberately blocking Stinger from getting to Lucky right there.
As now
deliberately ensuring that they don't get that tag.
All right, yep. Ty back, gets the tag back in. Stinger in a lot of trouble.
Ty has definite. Both sides of them at this point have definitely taken a huge beating so far in the opening. Well, I can't even say opening moments of this match, and like where we've come in this match so far. And the tag has now been made, and Jesus!
Lucky with a drop kick to the outside. Uh-oh. And now he's on the top rope!
Yeah, it's been a war between the both sides at this point.
It's been physical.
Either which way you look at it, it's been a war.
Yeah, it most certainly has been an... Oh, DDT!
DDT right there on the outside by Ty.
From the get-go, this has been pure physicality.
Oh! Swinging neck breaker.
I mean, you got a team of champions who don't want to lose the belts, and you've got a team of challengers here who know if they lose, it's, you know, the team's done.
Yeah. And like, let's not say it'll be like a bad. It will definitely be a bad thing if the Digidestined do lose here tonight. But think of the legacy that they would leave behind with that one. One of the only teams to ever win both sets of the tag team titles in ACL history. Hell, they won the Millennium Tag Team titles at the third Grand Slam. Rolling coverage right there by Ty. And this is the thing to take into account. One of the only teams to ever win both sets of the tag team titles, and arguably one of the longest standing teams in ACL in terms of lineage, mind you. They've literally been here since day one. Like, first night they were ever here for. Courageous frog splash right there by Ty.
One! No! Kick out.
That is only a 2 count.
And they were the... Yeah. And now... Oh, another drop kick!
And I mean, the crowd is just saying it all right here. This is tag team wrestling incarnate right here. And we're seeing it in full force.
Now, Stinger trying to fight his way out of the Digidestined corner. What is...
And if he's not... If Ty's not careful...
Powerbomb jackknife pin!
Powerbomb right there.
Oh.
Davis breaking it up.
Oh, back elbow there by Stinger. And now...
That's the thing. And Stinger's not going for the legal man at this point, which is leaving him wide open for that. He was going after Davis, who wasn't even the legal man in this match. That may have definitely been a huge mistake on Stinger's part, as he was not focusing on Ty in that moment.
Yep. And now, what is...
And now Ty...
Oh! Stinger gets splashed! One, two.
Just the two, and it's gotta be. It has to be a question now. What's it gonna take out of the team?
It definitely has to be a question of what the hell is gonna be the thing that puts them away at this point.
Stinger, Sting! No! Gutbuster instead! Cover!
Overhooking the leg again.
Look at the leg, too far into the corner for the Digidestined in order to take a shot like that. And really conspicuous by the fact that neither team has really broken out.
Electric chair!
Electric chair drop right there. Conspicuous by the fact that neither team has really broken out anything major. Like we haven't seen the All-Star Crash. We haven't seen any really big tag team movements either from either side of this, to be honest. Really has to make you wonder if it's going to be like one of those situations where it's pulling out all the stops against one another. The super kick has been denied. Stinger taking full opportunity with that one. And I say that, but I think we might be about to see it right there from the Kyurangers. And this could be it, setting them up, setting Davis up for the All-Star Crash!
Got it!
That could be it. The Digidestined are about to die.
No, they're not!
No, they still got some life.
There is still life, and Davis is going full out against them.
Yeah, they still got some life left in them.
There's still a bit of life left within the Digidestined, and you've really got to be thinking about it at this point. If that wasn't going to be the thing that took out the Digidestined, what is going to be the thing that takes out either them or the Kyurangers at this point?
Oh, that might! I think Lucky's seeing stars surround his head after that.
Not gonna lie, Ty is seeing it. Davis knows for a fact that he might have something cooking right here. He might have something big coming up for their side. He's just gonna get him. He's just gonna tenderize Lucky. He's just gonna tenderize him enough to get him into their corner at this point. Let's be clear, but wait a minute, no. Jesus
German
Christ.
suplex.
The absolute everything about that looked like it hit hard.
Oh! That might do it!
And right there.
Just a one.
Yeah, just a
Jesus
one count
Christ.
after that.
I
Oh!
mean, the viciousness. Let's be clear about that. The viciousness of that right there. He hit him head first with that one. And the combination of assault right there by Lucky. I don't think it really needs to be said, but...
Oh!
Oh my god, corkscrew plunger to the floor.
Yeah, I don't think it needs to be said at this point, but they're bringing out everything, including the kitchen sink, in order to take them out for good. And to pretty much see who can really win here tonight.
They're trying to seal it. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to seal it.
And...
Sealing it is definitely one way of putting it.
Star Dog
Oh my
Millionaire!
God.
Now if Stinger had done that move, we can call it the Sting Dog Millionaire, but...
Jesus Christ, me.
He with his puns. That hasn't changed, Troublemaker, because it has been a while. We'll let you know that.
Apparently it's gotten worse in the last.
I'm also still
commentary.
waiting. I'm also still waiting for Stinger to do a splash so I can make a Sting reference, but...
And once again, with those super kicks right to the head, Davis, I think, is trying to seize the one lone opportunity they may have, throwing Lucky into the corner there.
And now... Uh-oh.
And wait a minute.
Oh, boy.
God.
Oh, wait a minute. Are they going for it?
Oh, yeah!
Oh,
it's
wait
over.
a minute. A transcendent tombstone!
It's
Transcendent!
over.
That has to be it. Wait, cameraman, get right back into the ring. I don't think they're done yet. They're really going to be sealing the deal right there with this one. If this... Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Digital
God, look out.
distortion on top of that now.
It's another distortion.
And Ty trying to make sure, given everything, that there's no way that they can take him, that this can get broken up.
There's
This
no
could
save
be
coming.
it.
1, 2, 3!
Big bounce.
My God.
Oh, well. Kyurangers had a good run.
Yeah, and I'll tell you this right now. This is now a pattern for the Digidestined. Because every single time that they have gone for the tag team titles at a Grand Slam, they've won. They won the tag team titles back at the first Grand Slam. They beat Sands and Papyrus for the Millennium Tag titles back to the third Grand Slam. And now in their third tag team title match on a Grand Slam, Ty and Davis have become ACL tag team champions. And the legacy of the Digidestined lives on going into Season 7.
They have done it. And they earned every bit of it.
If you were to tell me one season ago we'd be seeing this sort of thing happen with Ty and Davis, I would not believe you, but yet here we are.
Guess that added pressure worked.
The gambit paid off. Ty and Davis are tag team champions. And my God, what a way to kick off this first part of the night. We'll be right back with more action after this.
actually did it! I mean, I totally believed we could do it, but there were a few moments out there where I was doubting even my own abilities. But we did it in the end. You don't gotta disband this group, and we're both tag team champions again.
Yeah. There were a few moments I was wondering if we were gonna win it out in the end, but you really came through for me after all, Davis. Thank you for everything.
I gotta ask though, feel free to tell me to shut up, but was I as good as when you teamed up with Matt?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
Hey, sorry it took a bit to find you guys. This place is a maze, I'll tell you what. And to answer that question of yours, Davis, you're just as good as both of us together. You just needed to come around to being good in order to see that.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Matt. We did good tonight. We did good.
Well, that is certainly one definite way for us to get ready for this, next bit. That whole celebration right there.
Yeah, that was. Congratulations to the Digidestined.
Sorry to have to unfortunately give the bad news feed that one on there, V, but certainly a bit of a good one for us to start off with this one here.
Not a good night for champions so far.
Not a good night for champions so far, indeed. But if there's one that I feel like we're all going to be happy to see the titles taken off with that one from there, it's this next one. Coming up next, it is a fatal 4-way ladder match for the Lioness Tag Team Championships. Catra and Miyu of Project Egomania defend against the Jet Set Grinders, the Arcadia Bay Asskickers, and W.I.T.C.H.
Wait, the group is now called Project Egomaniac?
No, that's just the specific name for Catra and Miyu, although they are still members of the new type.
Oh, okay. Subgroup. Got it.
Yes. Speaking of the former champions, though, the Jet Set Grinders coming out here tonight in Suncorp Stadium. Gum and Q, the former champions who lost the titles earlier this season to Catra and Miyu, albeit in controversial fashion thanks to the likes of Holly Summers securing the win for them.
Oh, God.
You can say that again, I'm back.
Welcome back there, Hit. We're about to get, I believe you weren't here just grabbing that. But we're all set for the Lioness Tag Team title match up next. It is a fatal 4-way ladder match. So I hope you're ready for that.
Utter chaos is about to commence.
Yep. It is about to commence. Utter chaos. Oh boy.
It is going to be utter chaos, and as we were talking about before, it's been not a great night for champions all throughout. 2 of the matches we've had so far, they have been title changes, but if there is one that I feel like everyone wants a title change for, it's this one in particular.
Oh, it's this one.
Yeah.
It is definitely this one.
Definitely with that one. Speaking of the champions.
Oh boy.
Representing the new type, your ACL Lioness Tag Team Champions, Catra and Miyu Raruma, Project Egomania.
This fucking group. I mean, they have been... Oh, go ahead.
They have definitely been... I mean, I have heard the phrase spiral level threat be labeled against this group. I wouldn't go that far, but they have definitely been as unruly as that group has been.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look at the devastation they've caused to the Lioness roster.
Yes. Like, we will touch upon that when we get to the Lioness title match later on this evening. But Catra and Miyu by themselves have run rampant across the entire division. Like, they were part of the reason as well why the Arcadia Bay Asskickers were not around for the majority of this season. And Catra over there, conspicuous by the fact that she is part of the reason why Chloe Price is not Lioness champion right now.
Oh, I remember.
I think everyone remembers the night that Chloe Price got screwed and Oscar Langley became ACL Lioness champion.
What a hellish night that was.
You are telling me. Speaking of
Here comes
the Asskickers,
Payback time!
a team that is highly associated with when you think of ACL.
when you think of the Lioness division, you think of Chloe Price and Max Caulfield, the Arcadia Bay Asskickers.
One of the most successful tag teams in not just ACL. No.
Let's put it bluntly.
All of core wrestling.
One of the most successful women's tag teams in all of virtual wrestling as we know it.
Yeah.
I mean,
there is a reason why they had the Queens of Wrestling tag champs, or did we forget that fact?
Yeah, I was about to get to that. There is a reason why these two, in the off period leading up to this point, became the Queens of Wrestling tag team champions for a good reason. Not only
I get why you almost
tag team champions.
Wildcats tag champs. Yeah, I get why you almost said VW women's tag champs though.
Yeah.
This mistake.
It's as synonymous with VW with Queens of Wrestling as we know it. Let's be clear about that.
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
Totally fair thing.
And now we await the final team in this matchup.
Arguably the team that got screwed over the most, the winners of the second Lions Den tournament, the should-be champions right about now. These two outlasted 15 other teams to become the #1 contenders of the Lioness tag titles at Pop to Victory. They did not win it on that night, but Will Vandam and Halen tonight are getting another chance at the belts, and well-deservedly in my opinion, because the way that they lost at Pop to Victory was atrocious.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, they lost their championship match by disqualification, mind you.
It could be full redemption tonight.
Full redemption and then some. But here we go. The car crash begins
Now.
Now, let's be clear about this right here and now. We're gonna see the three other teams all going after each other, but there is an underlying theme amongst everyone involved, and that is simply do not let the champions walk out with the belts.
Oh yeah.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
We may be about to see a bunch of these all come to blows against each other, but let it never be said that they are all working towards one common goal, and that is ensuring that Miyu Aruba and Catra do not walk out with the tag team titles tonight, and they will do it by any means necessary. And right there on the outside, we're definitely seeing like a whole bunch of assaults from all sides of this front. Like the crowd was counting it there for one moment, but Max was just beating down on the chest of Gump right there a moment ago. We saw this and oh Jesus Christ! No!
On the floor.
On the floor, Catra absolutely manhandling Will Vandam right there, and Halen coming right after her for some much-needed vengeance right there.
Well, that
And
move
both
is
members of Witch going right for Project Egomania right there for good reason, and they're just clearing house right here.
that move was originally called a bro Derek. Would it be called a cis Derek, since it was done by a woman?
Jesus Christ. You're not wrong.
I'm even
but-
gonna give
my
that
God.
comment. Jesus fucking Christ!
What?
Apologise for V-Pac's commentary on the booth.
We at the commentary delegation want to give V-Pac a lap.
Oh,
The fuck is that?
There's Jeb.
That did not sound like Jeb.
I had some extra.
Oh, there's Jeb.
I've been here all night. Somebody named Chloe invited me. Some girl in the crowd.
no. You're right. It's Troublemaker, by the way. I don't know if you.
Oh, I know
remember,
you.
but
I
it
know
is-
you. I know you. I'm talking about the girl I met on the way into the booth.
Quickly.
She was very nice.
Quickly, Troublemaker. Troublemaker, tell Jeb he needs to shave. Maybe if
We are not getting into this.
Maybe if
we
a
are
woman
focusing
told
on
him,
the match.
maybe if a
We are
woman told
focusing
him,
on the match.
maybe if a woman told him to do it, he would listen.
Wow.
We are focusing on the match.
And there goes Chloe Price to the outside.
Bloody,
By the way,
bloody red line.
By the way, Troublemaker, I heard, I know you invited D-Wall. He's on his way here. You told me to let you know that.
Good to know. Good to
Oh.
know.
Do you all
I have
running
it.
late? A message that ends in a day that ends in Y.
Yeah, because he's busy.
Considering that his
Oh
Queens,
God, Max!
considering that his Queens of Wrestling tag team titles are in a dangerous ladder match that could ultimately end in injury, you can see why he's not here yet.
Oh shit!
Not wrong.
Christ!
Just as you say that, Max Caulfield just got crushed on a ladder just like that.
And now, who's that hanging above there? Troublemaker.
Halen is dangling right there.
Halen. Uh-oh. And oh!
Underneath the means she's gonna take the fall.
I think she might have broken her tailbone with that.
Yeah, it's not looking good right there.
The problem is in this match though, with all the chaos that happens, you know, within this type of match though, like, even though we're all agree we don't want the champions returning, that we can all agree.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Definitely
oh,
do not want those champions to retain at this point. And I think it's pretty clear in regards to this that nobody wants Catra and Mew to win it out with this one here.
Oh, absolutely. Nobody wants Catra and Mew. We don't to walk out with the tag titles. Because
We say that, and yet Mew right there is just manhandling Will. I mean, a representative of all teams at this point is in the ring at this point, and they're just going whole hog.
Chloe got caught in the back
shit.
spot. Oh,
he's
no.
got the belt.
Rice up there trying to grab the belt.
Wow, what the? Where'd the belts go?
Jesus. What?
Oh,
Think
shit!
about that, and oh my god!
Yeah, that was bad.
Price just landed right on those ropes.
Yeah, we might need to get some medical help out there for Chloe Price. Oh, God. As Catra got X-flexed, or crash landing, or whatever you want to call it.
Absolutely getting destroyed right now. Like, we're talking about, like, a car crash right at this point.
Yes, we
It is
are.
abject mayhem right on the outside at this point.
It is
Catra's just
Project
completely
Mayhem,
fucked.
you could say right now.
Shout out to Lady Di, even though she's not here yet.
Oh, is Di on her way too?
Potentially.
Chloe,
I put out the invite to a whole bunch of people here tonight.
Yeah. Please tell me you didn't invite Adam.
No.
Thank you,
God.
you have sense.
Listen,
He might show up.
The last time I had Adam on for commentary, or rather, I should say the last time Brad had him around for commentary, the last time he was in this commentating booth, it smelled of weed for a month. We couldn't get the stink out.
That sounds about right.
Yeah,
That sounds right. No, not
That,
only
and
that
he's
though.
going around. That he
He-
might start going around saying he owns ACL, like he's done with my Fed.
Yeah, I don't think Brad would let him say that. I get the feeling that he would definitely start up something worse with him if he started doing that. Let's be clear.
All 8 ladies in. Well, I was about to say in the ring, and then one of them gets whipped outside the ring.
Will just got oofed right out of the
Oh,
ring.
there we go.
You tried to go for the belt again.
And as you can see, the belt indicator up on the screen, as you see, showing how much.
Oh my!
Down.
Jesus Christ!
Showing how much
that belt is being away from being loosened thanks to our torsion sensing technology.
Yeah. Oh!
A kick from Gob.
Yeah, it is. Will is definitely getting the brunt of a lot of damage right here tonight. The Project Egomania is definitely clearing house right in the ring at this point. And if the rest of the ladies aren't careful, they may just very well get those belts.
Thing about this match, and it is true, is that this is a match where you only need one little opportunity.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. You are really not that wrong. But the difference here is that they are all just set. They're all just set to make sure that those two in particular don't walk out. We'll say it until the cows come home, but it's very true. And
that was a stomp.
Catra using her
and then some.
Catra using her feline quickness to do that double foot stomp in the corner.
And a double DDT right there by Cube and Catra right there. One has to wonder, however, just what the hell is going to happen here. Cube on the other hand going for the belts.
Cube is there.
Uh-oh.
Jesus, and a
stomp.
Uh-oh. And
foot stomp right there, an electric crash right there. Electric chair.
Northern Lights on the ladder. Northern Lights on the ladder.
Northern Lights on the ladder. Vicious as all hell. Let's be clear about that one.
Well, this is a vicious match.
Well, it's a 4-way ladder match. Anything goes.
You've had 4-way ladder matches in the business before, and they've all been very violent.
Every ladder match is violent, Jeb.
You are doing whatever it takes to win this match.
Exactly.
Wrong.
Every ladder match is violent.
Every ladder match is violent, but that's normally with 2 people. This is with 8 people. It's twice the danger and twice the ladder.
Yeah. That's that. Uh-oh. What is... Oh
man, like a modified muscle buster from Chloe.
Yep. Chloe Price now.
Chloe Price right there. You said modified muscle buster. I believe we refer to that as Rachel's Revenge right there. And she put that onto the ladder, and that's fuck.
Yeah, we can't. Some people can't mention Rachel around Chloe because I heard that there's some bad memories there.
You've just crushed Catra.
And I'm not talking about because when she thinks of Rachel, she thinks good things. When somebody else brings up Rachel, it brings up bad memories that certain people in ACL would rather forget.
Yeah, you're not wrong with that one. And oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm sure Hitkid knows what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Oh! And down goes... Max!
Will and Max were on the outside. And...
Yeah, Max. I could just have a brain fart.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, good. And oh my God. Cube just absolutely manhandling Haylin into that ladder. She manhandled her so hard into the ladder, the ladder crumpled.
Oh, facebuster! Catra.
Now there is a ladder set up out there. I think I need to make it that clear.
Oh!
Yeah, well, there goes Miu right onto it.
Miu's right onto that ladder, and I think we saw this earlier, but we're about to see it again.
Yeah, that's another ladder broke.
Okay, that's another ladder done.
It's a good thing ACL has that new budget.
Oh, yeah.
Gee, I wonder where we got that budget from.
And now, reverse DDT.
And I can't confirm it.
And,
I heard it was from a really good friend.
That wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. I mean, Brad has been talking about a lot of things leading into this again. And, well, I mean, it's looking pretty hectic on all sides. We're going right up to the ramp now at this point, it looks like. We were talking about people getting manhandled. Gum is just absolutely wrecking up Will at that point.
This is chaos though. This match only ends when someone grabs the belts.
Yeah, and I get the feeling all involved are realizing someone has to get those belts eventually. It's all just a matter of who is going to be up there to grab them. And a time twister right there by... A time twister spear right there by Max right onto Miu. I think she might be trying to... No!
Insecurity. Oh, she fell right on the jaw.
Insecurity right there.
It's like a demolition derby in this match.
Not wrong. Not wrong in the slightest with that one.
Oh! And somebody just got belly to belly on the ladder.
All sides are getting desperate to try and get someone up onto that ladder. I mean, realistically, what else can you really say at this point other than we have to get someone onto that ladder. Somebody has to be the one that's going to be up there. And I think Hey Lin might be the one to get up onto that ladder sooner rather than later. I mean, the ring is clear.
There we go.
She's going up, she's going up, she's going up.
Going up for that one there.
Got a clean run here.
She
Grab
does.
that belt right there.
He has a clear
And
run.
there's a car crash going on the outside. And, well, Hey Lin and Price is just saying, get those belts. And wait a minute. And I think that's the signal. The Arcadia Asskickers just cleared house on Miu and Catra right there. And I think this is what they were talking about with ensuring someone has to get the belt. And oh god, there's Holly. Wait!
What? She goes!
Down she goes. Cube ensuring Holly does not get involved in this one here.
Not on this night!
Serves her right.
I think... And really, that could be it if they're not... That could be it. Miu and Catra are down. Holly is out for the count. Really, there's nowhere left to go. And even Cube is ensuring on the inside that they don't have anyone left. And Hey Lin is still grabbing that belt.
You remember the United Front? It turned out it was real and we got new jabs.
And that United Front came in clutch right at the end.
Yes, it did.
From all intents and purposes, this was an absolute car crash. And it just kept on going. It just kept on going from the word go.
Yeah.
And then it just got to a point where we knew we had to be getting to the end and we knew we had to get new champions. And then it all just came to a head like right there at the end when Hey Lin got right up at the top right there. And honestly, it really just came right down to the end with that one there.
It feels like just, I mean, look at this. Bang!
Down
right
goes
there.
Miu.
Right
Down
there
goes
Boston
Catra.
And Max right there on the outside Catra.
Down
right
goes
there.
Holly.
And that was what was needed to get those belts away from the new type at last.
They made damn sure the new type weren't leaving as champs.
And I think it was the moment that they realized that Witch were the ones that really deserved it. Everyone else in the match was a champion, but Witch got screwed out and their one championship opportunity. So I think they were just simply waiting for them to grab those belts at the end of it all.
Oh.
Justice prevails, if we're allowed to say it.
Yep.
Justice truly prevails here tonight. And that may be a sign of things to come, but later on tonight when Asuka faces off against Cora in last Lioness standing, we may see a full clean out of the new type as champions by the end of the evening, if we're careful about this here.
Oh, I think we would all appreciate that.
Come into play,
Oh yeah, I agree.
but ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, we're coming up to another hotly anticipated match right here tonight. For the crossover championship, Haseo defends against Tsukasa in a 30-minute Ironman match for the crossover championship.
This is going to be a classic.
So much of what you say is true. I'll never find someone quite like you again. I'll never find someone quite like you, like you.
This is my time, my grind. Promise I'ma do this right. Open eyes, see the sign. Now I give it all I got.
The phenomenal Wave Master is certainly no stranger to this. Like, to put it very bluntly, this is his 6th Grand Slam, his 6th consecutive Grand Slam. And while his record at the Grand Slam is tenuous at best, this could arguably one of the bigger matches he's stepped into.
If there is someone who knows though how to, even in victory or defeat, if there's someone who knows what this stage is all like, it is Tsukasa.
Very much so. And I would argue that there is nobody who arguably didn't expect to be at this stage than Tsukasa, because it was 1 season ago that he walked in and helped save the goddamn company in that 12-on-12 match. The Grand Slam before that, he walked in ACL champion to face off against Rino Kimura.
And you can see the focus on Tsukasa's face. And these two know each other so well.
These two go all the way back to the beginning of this company, if we're being clear. The Dot Hackers, Hacker Club, whatever you want to call them as, these two have history. And it's a complete 180 for the champion here tonight. If you recall, last Grand Slam, he won this belt he's wrapped around his waist here tonight. And he's done a complete 180, not just in terms of where he's come as the champion, but in terms of his attire. Last Grand Slam, when he walked in as challenger, it was white and gold and red. This year, it's all black and gray.
But the one
really,
thing
that's kind of fitting in a sense, that's kind of fitting in a sense, given what the hell Haseo has done as of late. Because he basically freshened Kite's life to get this match with Tsukasa.
I think I remember that. I think
By any means necessary.
Exactly. It's yeah, I don't think I remember that.
Well, it's all led to this point. And, well, this was originally just going to be a one-on-one encounter, a standard one-on-one encounter, but a decision was made to turn this into a 30-minute Ironman match to essentially put it in clear that one of these two has to come out as the better man one way or another.
Yeah,
We felt there was no better way than an Ironman match to truly determine that.
Yeah, 30 minutes means, you know, most pinfalls, most submissions within the 30 minutes.
And there's no disqualifications or countouts either with this one. It involves count anyone. There's absolutely no restrictions in place for this one.
And that means there's no excuses.
Definitely.
See, that's what it's about.
Crossover championship on the line.
Yep.
Lock in, boys. We got 30 minutes on the clock starting now.
Here we go.
And like I mentioned before, no countouts, no restrictions, no disqualifications, nothing. We need to find out who the better man is between these two, and the whole rule book has been thrown out. The only way you can get any sort of points in this one is by pinfall or submission with this one. And really starting it off like this, it's starting off in terms of this encounter. It's certainly just more of attrition from the word go with this one here, breaking out everything that they got in their playbook.
Yep.
And it's the way you want it, though, to be fair. It is the way you want it.
It very much is. And really, it's a perfect way to start it off because we were talking about this beforehand, but these two know each other so well. They've known each other since literal day one in each other's time in the company. Hell, the whole reason that Haseo is in this company to begin with is thanks to Tsukasa bringing him in.
Oh!
And Tsukasa, well, the phenomenal Wave Master has been a day one, the first ever crossover champion, won that title first night at the company, and pretty much became the banister of that title.
And now he's got a chance to win that belt again here tonight if he can survive this half-hour Ironman match and get more pinfalls than Haseo.
Yeah, and really it's one of those things where Tsukasa didn't even want this match because he didn't need to have this match with Haseo.
Flatliner.
Yeah, he didn't need to have this match with Haseo. He didn't need to have to go through all of this with him. But Haseo could not let his latent jealousy, his latent feelings about everything go with this one here.
Here's the thing, Tsukasa may not wanted it. Haseo, in his mind, needed it.
Yeah. And he had to threaten Kites' life in order to get it.
Yeah. And I mean, that was on the last millennium leading into the Grand Slam. That was one of those things where Haseo basically was just like, right, if you're not going to give me this, I will literally force your hand to get this. And well, careful what you wish for, Haseo, because you're going to get it right here tonight. I'm just not sure you know what you want at the end of the day, if this is one of those situations. And like I mentioned, falls count anywhere with this one. But it's one of those situations where it's not enough yet in order to take him out. And Haseo knows it.
Yeah. As now... Haseo, oh shit.
Lifting him up just like that.
Oh my god.
Slapping him down just like that, chest first.
Now, into the ring goes Tsukasa's Haseo now. Kick to the midsection.
Haseo setting him up right there, and no, I was thinking he was about to go for Terra or death, but no. And both of these men, like I said before, they've known their playbook for quite some time. So when I see these two just constantly going...
What a splash!
Splash right there. When I see these two just constantly, like, overcoming each other's moves like that, I am not surprised at all.
See the height on that splash?
It's like a mirror match.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, these are two, and oh, wait a minute.
Oh, no,
just
popped him up anyway.
Ride the wave, and...
Not even a count.
I mean, we're just a little under 5 minutes into this match here, boys. Terra Death was denied. Ride the Wave didn't even get a 1. We're going to be here for a while. I say that. Terra Death hitting the target again. Right there. 1. Yeah, we're going to be here for a hot minute here, boys.
Oh, stomped right on the arm, though.
Yeah. And look, and again, it goes back to what I was talking about before. You talk about these two knowing each other for quite some time. We're seeing that in place here. And really, it's one of those things where you put these two up against each other for this long period of time, and you don't expect both of them to just go whole hog, that's on you.
Oh! Kick to
the kick though, right on the top of the head.
Yeah, and really that was that, and really that baseball that he's going for with that one there, that's symbolic because that was part of the assault he did on Kite. They're bringing that into play here. That is showing just how twisted Haseo has become in this regard.
It's the clothesline.
As now Tsukasa kick to the back. You might want to make sure.
Going right there for the arm. And really, that's smart play, even if he's not going to get a submission right there. That is smart play in that regard because trying to wear down Haseo means that the Terra Death becomes way less effective.
Word on the limbs, word on the legs.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Nope. And off the ropes. Big shot to the face.
And really, these are the moves that led him to where he's gone to at this point. And wait a minute.
Another ride the wave.
Setting it up. Ride the wave for a second time.
And that was full impact. There was no pop up there. That was a full impact. No. And only 2.
We're still at 0-0, right?
Yeah, no false score yet.
0-0. Nobody has gotten the win. Nobody has gotten a single score on the board so far, and we're reaching the 10-minute mark in this match.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, we're almost 1/4 of the way through.
I think this player might be looking for it. Terra Death right there. Not capitalizing on it. That could be one of the bigger downfalls in this match. He could have secured he could have secured himself a score with that Terra death. And Tsukasa seeing the bat, the same bat that he used to assault Kite with back on Millennium, and he's just absolutely just saying, here's a taste of your own medicine.
I'm assuming there's
there's a shoulder.
I'm assuming there's no disqualifications in this Ironman match.
I did say that at the beginning of the match that
Yep.
the only thing that's
Troublemaker
legal in
did
this
say.
match, the only thing that will score you points is pinfall or submission. So
Which means
no
anything goes.
disqualification.
Okay.
Tables, ladders, chairs, baseball bats, trash cans, stop signs.
All right
I
then.
mean, you name it, it's legal.
1,
Very much
2,
so.
no. Oh, I apologize. I think my headset's malfunctioning.
You're all good.
And right hand. Oh, and now again with the bat.
Wailing on him with that baseball bat. Symbolic of everything that Tsukasa has been put through leading into this, if we're being clear about this here. Because, let's be clear, and a spiral tap right there.
Spiral tap missed, as now... Excuse me.
Haseo whoofed out of the ring just like that. And really, it's all symbolic because Tsukasa never wanted this. Haseo was realistically the only one out of the two that wanted this so badly, and Tsukasa is giving it to him in every sense of the word.
And now, Tsukasa, oh no!
10-minute mark, getting denied right there. Super kick right there.
That super kick connected. Oh, he's trying to go for...
Connected. Terra death for a third time in the match so far.
How many more can you take?
Is he actually going to get it though?
1, 2, no.
Still no
The
pinfalls.
delay on that one. The delay on that one absolutely screwed him in that regard with that delay.
And we are now officially a quarter of the way through this Ironman match.
A third of the way, actually. You're not
Third
wrong.
of the way. Arcadia, power out the corner. No express slam.
I'm glad you guys knew what I meant. As now, Haseo top rope. That's pretty far away!
Made the distance, though, and got the elbow right there onto the back of Tsukasa. And Haseo looked to go for a big root right there, but denied once again.
And now, Tsukasa
grabbing
with the...
that baseball bat again. Haseo saying, no, I see you.
Oh, forearm.
Forearm right there. Tsukasa, on the other hand, denying it, sending him right back into the ring again. And once again, I will repeat, this is what I'm talking about when I say that there is a huge war of attrition between the two of them.
There's a clothesline to the floor.
Clothesline right to the floor, sending him, hoofing him right to the outside.
And another elbow!
The elbows just keep on coming and they keep on coming and they keep on coming. And a lariat for good measure there as well. And oh Jesus, what is Haseo thinking?
Terra death on the floor! I was about... One,
Ball's coming anywhere!
2...
Ball's coming anywhere! 4-1!
And with 18 minutes and 18 seconds left on the clock, we got our first fall.
We finally have our first fall of the match. And Jesus Christ.
Haseo now, all he has to do is play defense for the next 18 minutes.
But we all know how hard that's going to be. 1, 2.
From Tsukasa, and he almost leveled it. The thing is,
he willingly let that one go.
I think he should have stayed on it. He could have got free. You one down, try and tie it up, but honestly, I know we're saying play defense. On this occasion, a good offense is a better defense.
Exactly.
Not wrong in that regard.
You try and extend the lead.
Look at these shots here.
Those shots continuing to hit. And once again hitting it, going right there for the head.
And
Haseo cinched it in, and he has cinched it in with that crossface right there. That is absolutely tight right there.
High arch in the net, really stretching the net muscles. Haseo in a lot of trouble. He's trying to fight the grip.
Yeah, he got out of it. He's getting out of it.
Credit Haseo for getting out.
There for a moment. It was not looking good for Haseo. And
hey, what the?
My God! Ride the wave by Haseo. 1, 2,
3, 2-0. As I said,
he just pinned him with his own move.
Yeah, insult to injury right there with Haseo just whooping him right back out to the ring again after a ride the wave right there by Tsukasa.
The best defense is a good up. Oh, Haseo missed. Near caught that barricade.
Yeah, and now Tsukasa's got to get
right into that barricade.
Tsukasa's got to get 3 falls to win this damn thing, and we're almost halfway through it.
Yeah. Remember, he has to get more falls in him. If even a draw comes into place, Haseo may walk out still the champion.
There's a TKO.
TKO right there by Tsukasa. And looks like he's going to try and capitalize on top of that with another ride the wave.
1, 2.
The question is, will it connect and will it be good?
Right on the halfway mark.
2, 1. Got him! 2
Here we
to
go. We're nearly at the halfway point, and we have a match.
2 to 1 now. Tsukasa's.
2 to 1, and
it might be cut.
Once again, going for the crossface there. Has he done enough damage to Haseo where he can actually muster it out? And no.
I think he noticed. Yeah, I think he noticed that Haseo was starting to get close to the ropes.
Yeah, I think he noticed the ring position. And I think he was wise to make that call, because if he was too close with that one, even if he cinched it in hard enough, it wouldn't be enough. And oh Jesus, what are you doing here?
Leg drop over the throat.
With the leg drop onto those ropes.
As we
the agility of the Wave Master coming in clutch as we just passed the halfway point of the match.
Exactly. And now. Spiral tap!
Spiral tap!
Got it! 1, 2, no!
No!
That was close to a free, however.
It was? That was like 2 3/4 right there. Oh! More shots here!
He's going for those debilitating shots right there. Keeping Haseo on his toes with that one there, let's be clear.
Oh, chop block!
Chopped him right at the knee, trying to keep him down.
Thank God Adam's not here, otherwise he'd be screaming, go for the pin. Jawbreaker!
Jawbreaker right there, and Haseo coming with the fight back right there.
Back body drop!
Body drop, slam Tsukasa
down. Just like that. Tsukasa once again.
Spine buster connects, and now... 1, 2, 3!
3-1.
Dear God, Haseo's gonna win this.
Haseo could very well win this if he's not careful. I mean, he's already 2 points back. He's 2 points back up against Tsukasa right here, and he's relishing in it at this point.
And oh
God!
Boardbuster on the floor.
Did you see the way Tsukasa's legs landed on the barricade, though?
Yeah, he's lucky to be walking right now. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Ride the wave on the outside?
Ride the wave right onto the outside right there. Get in there.
1, 2.
Needs it, gets it.
3 to 2.
Right there. 3 to 2. Tsukasa making up for it in good measure right there.
Yeah. Referee, which referee is this? Troublemaker. Oh! Calf crusher!
Going right there for the leg. Calf crusher right there. Tsukasa's got that cinched in.
And he tapped!
Level!
We're back on an even playing field at this point, and Tsukasa's trying to match it up. Quick succession.
Ride the wave.
Into a calf crusher, into another. Ride the wave.
And now he's in the lead.
Just like that. That is how quickly these sorts of matches can change on a dime.
4-3.
We went from 3-1 to 3-4, just like that.
Such a quick a match can change.
Exactly.
Yes.
Especially a match like this.
Especially given the fact that we are so close to getting to the final third of this match. Like we were talking before, how at the beginning of this third of the match, that it was all Haseo at the beginning. Now Tsukasa could be in quick contention to win it all out.
Tsukasa has the lead.
Tsukasa's the lead, but for how long? Haseo's busting him wide open.
And he's gone, and that is actually very smart in an Ironman match. Busting an opponent open. You bust an opponent open in an Ironman match, you cut them. Not only do you cut them, but the energy reserves drop.
Yeah. And for as much as Tsukasa's gone in the lead so far, you have to wonder if he's going to be able to match that energy for the rest of the match.
And no!
It's actually a move of genius from Haseo to bust the Sacco up.
Yeah, and it's really one of those things where you've got to really consider...
Tsukasa up. Oh, get my name wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You're good. And it's one of those things where you really got to wonder, like, how far is each person willing to go at this point? Because with that... Oh, Jesus, wait. Right there with the crossface again. Tsukasa really trying to cinch that in hard.
Oh,
and now it's Tsukasa.
5-3.
5-3.
It's
Tsukasa.
3-5 has 3 on Haseo, 5 for Tsukasa, and realistically there, we're about to enter the final third of the match, and Tsukasa has somehow managed to get so close to cinching it at this point.
Oh, wow. Oh, close line. I mean, it's tight though. Like, no, it's going to be a Haseo comeback.
Yeah. It's got to be a huge comeback with that one there. Let's be clear about this one. Like, we're in the final third of the match, and Tsukasa is well and truly in the lead. Haseo needs to break out something big in this match. He needs to break it out now, and he needs to break out something big.
Oh,
here.
absolutely.
Otherwise, that's it. Game over.
Match over as well. Use the ball bat or do something to effect.
Yeah, right now, Tsukasa is just giving Haseo enough... Jesus Christ, I was about to say he's giving him time to recover. But then he just busts him open just like that.
Haseo fought back, straight right hand.
Haseo.
Here we go!
Setting him up, Terra
again. No! Different
modified version of the Terra Death, just like that to the baseball bat.
That is free, 5-4.
And the gap is closing up again, and Haseo knows it. He needs to fight. He needs to at least find one more area of opportunity to at least get a draw out of this. If he at least draws it with Tsukasa, that's great. That means he walks out still the champion.
But would there be any joy in drawing? It seems like, because as you've been saying, Troublemaker, Haseo has been obsessed with trying to beat Tsukasa. Would there be any joy with a draw?
Exactly.
Yeah. That is exactly the real thing you gotta take into account. Will Haseo even be pleased if he walks up with the belt, but could have proved that he was the better man in this regard? These are the sorts of things you really gotta start thinking about when you get to this point. And he's locked it in one more time, ride the wave just like that.
This should be a huge goal.
1, 2, 3.
And it is, wow.
Once again, Haseo's one beacon just snuffed him out like that.
What is that? No, 6-4.
I believe so.
Yeah, it's 4-6. Haseo needs to at least get 2 more in order to keep the belt. And right now, Tsukasa is trying to make sure that he keeps that lead intact. Like he could reel it, and oh Jesus Christ, Haseo. Haseo with the ring position. Haseo with that ring position basically could have had a huge advantage there, but he was so close to the ropes with that one. Now he's going for it again.
Here we go.
One more time with that bear hug right there.
Trying to literally squeeze the life out of him.
I was about to say squeezing the life right out of the phenomenal weight master with that one there.
And it's the blood as well.
Yeah, that's something you've also got to keep into account with that one there. And we're approaching the last 5 minutes of the match. This is where it gets really serious for both men here.
Oh,
Tsukasa's going crossface!
Crossface again! Crossface again!
Crossface again!
If he gets the tap here, it'd be match over. I don't think you can overcome a free fall lead within 6 minutes.
No!
You would have to figure out a miracle at that point, and Haseo knows it.
Yep. As now Haseo. No! Oh!
And Seguri.
Both went for kicks and... Ah, Pele!
Pele right there by Tsukasa. We're about to enter that last 5 minutes. And it really is becoming a case of what on earth can they really pull at this point.
Forearm, baby? No.
No, just jacks the jaw. Springboard bump! Oh.
Springboard 450. 1, 2.
Oh, no! Oh, that was close. That was close.
No.
If Tsukasa gets the 3-point lead with, 5 minutes left, game over.
Haseo would have to pull out a literal miracle at that point to at least get to that point.
3/4 of the way through now.
And it looks as though Tsukasa might be trying to cinch it there.
1, 2.
No! Oh, crucial kick out.
Very crucial kick out right there.
That is crucial and then some.
4 minutes, 40 seconds to go. And now, running forearm.
And once again, he's just wearing down on Haseo at that point. Just trying to wear him down quick at this point here. At this point, it's more just a matter of trying to ensure that Haseo can't fight back, rather than if he's able to fight back.
And Haseo escapes.
He escapes, but
he's got
less than 4 minutes to He's got less than 4 minutes
falls
to try and widen that gap.
He's got to get 2 falls, as Haseo.
Exactly.
He's got to get at least the 2 falls with that one there.
Oh, gutbuster.
And it's really coming down to the wire at this point for Haseo. He really needs to start trying to figure it out at this point. And oh Jesus Christ, his head landed with that neck breaker just like that.
And now, what is this? What is this? What is this? Oh!
Trying to wear him down as best as he possibly can at this point.
As now, super kick to the gut.
Super kick right to the gut.
And a swinging neck breaker
again.
You can hear a pin drop right now at this
3
point.
minutes, here we go.
Haseo is coming close to it right here and now.
Terra Doom
coming into place. Terror of Death, just like
Terror of Death,
Terror of Death.
That is 1 fall. He needs that.
No! Terror of Death.
Look on his face. You can see the look on his face.
He's gonna try again.
One more time.
Haseo! He needs to double up on it. He needs to double up now.
Oh!
Yeah.
And I think Tsukasa knows it! Oh!
He's aware. I think he is well aware at this point. And I think Haseo especially knows that he has to put him away at this point.
He has to get a fall now. There's 2 minutes left on the clock. Remember, it is falls count anywhere. Usually you'd be against, you know, going to the 4.
We are down to 1:50 right now.
And he's looking desperate. Haseo's looking desperate at this point.
Terra death on the floor.
Terra death on the floor. Got it.
Go for it.
Needs to pin him.
Pin him right now.
Going for it. Going for it right there, and he just... I think we got like one more on there on the outside. The camera's just heading right in there. And he's going for it. He's trying to get him right back in there one more time, trying to cinch it in there for one more minute. Like, we got one more minute on the clock here, and he's got like a lot of limited time left in order to try and clear it up.
Trouble.
And another one. Another pinfall with that one there. I think that might actually have tied it up with that one there. And Haseo,
Clothesline.
he's
Oh,
trying
man.
his best. Haseo is trying his best in order to actually try and like keep Tsukasa down with that one there. But we are right down and right.
We're near the bell.
I would say next fall wins it. Next fall absolutely will win it for either of these men at this point.
And
Referee in the way that might have done it there.
bear hug! Try to
Haseo with the bear hug right there.
Trying to
squeeze whatever is left of Tsukasa at that point.
Tsukasa just got out.
It's coming close with that one there. If
death.
Haseo can somehow manage it with this one here. And Tsukasa once again, like I said, we are down to the wire with this one here. And if Haseo can clear this one, he might have it. We're coming right down to the wire here.
2. No! I heard the bell!
Yeah, and it is 6-6 at this point, and I'm getting word. Brad? Brad, what are you saying here? We're going to overtime, boys.
Oh,
we're going to overtime on this one. We are getting a definitive winner out of this one here. Brad has just called in. He's telling me we are going into overtime with this one here. And Tsukasa's taking full effect of it right here and now. Ride the wave here with that one.
1, 2, no! We're tied at 6. We're in overtime.
Going to overtime with that one, 6 apiece. First fall will win it right here for either man. The match has indeed been restarted here with that one. One fall to a finish.
As you can see now, Haseo egging Tsukasa to get to his feet.
Basically begging for him to get back into the ring and finish this. And I think at this point, I think we can go ahead and say that at this point, either way you choose to go at it, it is nuts that we're at this point. And Haseo setting it right back up.
Counter!
Getting out of it again. Countered it again.
Countering Terror of Death. As now.
Countering the Terror of Death right into those combinations of strikes right there.
You gotta wonder who's more exhausted out of the both of them.
You gotta wonder what the hell are they really gonna do at this point? What is it gonna be the thing that's gonna put either one of them away at this point? Because again, whoever gets the next fall, whoever gets the next pinfall submission will win it.
Cross arm breaker applied.
Cross arm breaker right there. I don't think Haseo is thinking he's going to be able to beat him with that one. He's trying to wear him down however he can.
And now, Tsukasa, arm drag!
Tsukasa with that arm drag with that one. And then just stomping him right back down, going for the arm again. And I think Tsukasa might be about to end it right here and now.
Oh, no! Counter!
Haseo countered it again.
Super kick!
Right to that super kick, right to the gut.
Oh, here we go, another Terra death!
To the rope, Terra death! Rebounded him right into that corner there, and 1, 2.
Haseo does it! Holy crap!
Okay.
We had to
That
go.
was intense.
We had to go with the overtime for it, but Haseo did it.
Yeah. Brad said we wanted a winner out of this. We are getting a definitive winner out of this. And my God, did we get a definitive winner out of this and then some.
Yeah, we did. What a grueling 35-minute battle this was. What the fuck was that?
I had been holding that in ever since like the middle part of that match. I had needed to sneeze there for a moment. That's just me. But my God, here, Haseo walks out, still the crossover champion. And say what you will about the lead up to this, but Haseo is breaking the trend here for this first part of the Grand Slam. First person to walk in as champion, walked out as champion. And arguably the reign of the player killer goes on into Season 7. Beginning at Season 5, he walks into Season 7 still the crossover champion. Really, there's a lot still to just take in with this moment here.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think the biggest one of all is what the hell is going to happen between Tsukasa and Haseo at this point. And wait, put the camera back into the ring here real quick. Something's happening. I mean, the both of them are coming after each other. And well, looks like it's water under the bridge with this one here.
Okay.
At least with Tsukasa. I'd argue for Haseo, there's a lot more in terms of what's happened here tonight. But for Tsukasa, I'm pretty sure he's simply happy that this is all just over with, because I don't think he even wanted this to happen in the first place, and the fact that this happened anyway, I'd argue Tsukasa is just glad it's all over. But for Haseo, the marathon continues. His run as crossover champion walks into the 7th season of ACL with that belt. I guess time only will tell what the hell is next for the player killer.